Hi guys, today I'm doing a very cat hair in the mouth. Today I'm doing a very exciting video, and this is a foundation review. I feel like I haven't done it in a little while. This is one I've been really wanting to try. I recently said in a video that I wasn't going to be buying any of the products in this video because I didn't want to spend more, but I had like an emotional day and I shopped because I have no self-control. But this is a review of the new Milani Screen Queen foundation, which when I first saw it I was like, that's so cheesy, and like I do kind of think the idea is a little gimmicky. It's supposed to have like a blue light filter that helps your skin not get damaged by the blue lights from like your screens. Is that a thing? I thought the foundation sounded really good. I really like Milani as a brand. They are cruelty-free and most of their products lately are vegan. The foundation is actually vegan, and they have, how many shades? I can't remember, 45 skin perfecting shades. Wow. So this review is mainly on the foundation, but I also did buy a few other new things from Milani that I want to try as well. I'll be trying the Milani Violet 1 mascara primer, as well as their new waterproof 1 mascara. No mascara I've ever tried from Milani has worked because they never had a waterproof, and most of you may know that I need waterproof mascara to have mascara on. I think what I'm going to do actually is use this obviously on both eyes, but use this only on one and kind of see the difference. I also bought a little eyeshadow duo, which I couldn't find anywhere but on the Milani site. I did order this on Milani's website. They actually, I feel like the prices are a little bit better because they do have discounts, and you have to spend $30 to get free shipping, not $50 like at Ulta. I got this little duo. It's so cute and it's super me. It is called BFF. It has like a mauvey pink and a shimmery light pink, so I'll be using that as well. I will read you a little bit of what it says on the Ulta website about the Milani Screen Queen foundation. So it's supposed to be buildable light to medium coverage, which is much more my thing. I'm much more of a light coverage person. It's supposed to have a luminous natural skin finish, which again is great for me because I have drier skin. It is made with digital blue light filter technology, first of its kind apparently. I've seen this from a couple different brands now. Maybe this was the first, but Physicians Formula has like a tinted moisturizer now with like 3 shades that has something like that. It helps fight the signs of digital damage, dullness, discoloration, hyperpigmentation. So it says it's supposed to have a weightless feel, instantly blur imperfections and evens out tone. Nasturtium flower extract to promote oxygenation and help to strengthen skin's barrier and restore its capacity to overcome oxidative stress. A non-ashy formula for all skin types, tones, and ages. It's cruelty-free and vegan. So, like I said, they do have 45 shades, but I did pick this out online. I even went to Ulta and I didn't see it there. I picked Nude Ivory 140, and I think it might be a little light. I mean, it looks as light as me, but it's a little pink. Online it looked much more neutral. Now, a lot of times in these videos, I'll do half the face with like a sponge and half with my hands. Because this is a foundation, not a tinted moisturizer, I'm just going to use a sponge. So this is a dampened sponge from ColourPop. This alone on one side, and then I'm going to I'm going to use this first, the Future Dew from Glossier on the other side, because my skin is very dry, and this really helps to moisturize my skin before I put makeup on and stuff like that. So I've raved about this in a video recently. Now, from what I read on the website, this does not have SPF in it, which is interesting that it protects you from the screen but not from the sun. Weird, but I wear SPF in my moisturizer, so I should be good. Do you hear that? This is 1 fluid ounce. It seems very small, but I do like that it's glass packaging and not plastic. The ingredients seem okay, but there are some flower extracts, which I'm not a fan of. The pump is going to get very messy, I can already tell. 1.5 pumps. So I put that much on the back of my hand. It seems very light to me. I don't know. First, we'll put it on the bare side, which I do have moisturizer on. I just don't have the Future Dew. Is it a little light? I think it's a little bit light. Oh my god, it's very light. Oh no. So naturally it's gonna look a lot drier because it's too light of a shade. It's definitely lighter coverage. I do feel like maybe you could build it though. It's not really clinging to dryness except for around my nose, which is super common this time of year. What do I think? The coverage actually is okay. It's not like tinted moisturizer coverage. It's definitely like a light coverage foundation. Now let's do the side that has the Future Dew. There's no like noticeable fragrance or smell or anything that I'm getting while I'm applying it, so that's good. I feel like it kind of does match my neck, but it still feels so light. It looks a lot lighter on camera than it does though in real life. But it's not really clinging, a little bit around my nose on this side just because my nose is so dry with like you know, being winter and all. But my scarring over here doesn't look bad. You can definitely see redness through it. I'm gonna pop a little bit of concealer on, but it definitely looks like my skin looks better than it did. It is described as a luminous natural skin finish. Does this look luminous? Maybe on camera it doesn't look luminous to me at all. Let's zoom in before we put any more makeup on. I don't know. I can't decide. I haven't decided yet. So we're just gonna pop on a little other makeup and then we will be back. So that is the stuff that isn't new that I just used. Now we're gonna try this little eyeshadow, which I'm very excited about. I hope it's nice because some of the eyeshadows I've tried from Milani have been a little chalky. Ooh, okay, it's a little more pink than I was expecting it to be. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more taupey, and the rose gold is much more pigmented than I thought. So that's pretty though still. Okay. Okay, this is definitely better quality than some Milani shadows I've tried before. Now let's use the shimmering one. The shimmery shade actually has like a tacky finish, almost like a cream. Okay, cool, cool. Mascara. I'm nervous. Okay, first we're going to do the lash primer. Let's do one eye and then the other. So we're going to start with, we'll put the primer on the side since we did the side of the face with primer. And I can see, can you see this side looks a lot more like dewy than this one? Can you see that? While we're curling, what does this claim to do? It claims to be a dual-sided brush that perfectly coats every lash, preps, conditions, and hydrates lashes, boosts the results of your favorite mascara. It's a little wet, which is concerning to me. It's definitely like a creamy kind of formula. Okay, and then this one says it's a long-wear life-proof mascara, protect against anything life throws at you, waterproof, sweat-proof, smudge-proof, cry-proof for up to 24 hours, and we will also be testing how this removes later on. 91% said they saw instant lift, volume, and length. The curl is completely gone, so I'm already not a fan of the primer. Maybe I'll recurl the other side. Nice, simple brush. I'm a fan of that. It's not too wet so far. I like the brush. Definitely not clumpy. I don't know, it's not like building. I feel like I can just keep going and nothing's happening. Well, let me show you what they both look like now and then I'll recurl this one with the primer on it. It's not terrible, but like look at it, it's just not really good. Like the curl is not really impressive at all, and you saw what it was like before I put the mascara on. It kind of feels heavy too. Ugh, I'm really bummed. I hope at least I like the foundation after the end of the day. Okay, this is terrible. Like the ends, whatever the primer did. Okay, whatever the primer did, it's like making the ends look really weird. Like, look at my eye. Like look at it. It just looks different. It looks like a different shape. The mascara I like better than the primer, for sure. The primer is gonna be a no in my book. Like, the mascara isn't like, you know, oh, it adds all this volume and length. Like, it's just kind of basic. Like, I feel like because it doesn't drop a curl, I'd use it on like a no makeup day. Right now it's about 1 o'clock, so I put the foundation on like 12:30, so I'll probably keep it on till like 7-ish. And we'll see what happens, we'll see how it looks, we'll see how it wears. We'll also see how the mascara is to remove since it is waterproof. I'm just like not that impressed so far. That is it for right now. I'm going to do some more close-ups so you can really see everything in the sunlight and all that stuff, and then we will be checking back. Okay, so let's take these off. I've been wearing the makeup now for 3 hours. I'm not impressed. I really like the eyeshadow actually, and it's not creasing, so that's awesome. I like the colors too. I think they make my eyes stand out. The foundation, the color I don't think was right. I think it's making my skin look worse. It's not doing anything for my pores at all. The side that I put the primer on actually looks a lot better than the side that I didn't. Somehow this side looks more oily too, which is weird. And this was the mascara primer and this was without it. They both look equally bad. Let me try to aim at the window where the sun is coming in. I don't know if this is gonna pick up on it, but yeah, my skin just doesn't look good. And it's definitely clinging a lot around here. I looked up close before. I don't know if that's gonna pick up on it. Can you see? Like all around here, it's like really dry. All here, it's clinging to dryness. So if you have dry skin, I don't think this is gonna be for you. The mascara though, like look at head on and look right in the camera. Like it just is not, it's not good. It's kind of heavy and it's irritating my eyes. I can feel it. So there's some ingredient in the mascara and probably the primer that's bothering my eyes. I can just feel it's bothering me. I probably wouldn't recommend the foundation at all. Like it's just not good. Like I don't like how my skin looks. It was easy to blend and I like that there's a lot of shades. I wish there was SPF in it though. It's weird that there's not. I'm like a thumbs down on the foundation right now. I'm gonna give it like a 2 out of 5. It's not the worst thing I've ever tried, but it's not doing any favors for me at all. Like my pores are very visible. It didn't like, I don't know, it's just not looking good on my skin at all. And the mascara is just like mediocre. It's not the worst mascara ever. We haven't had any flakes yet. It's a little just smudges underneath here though where I put it. The primer is a complete no in my book. The only thing I like is the eyeshadow. I feel like I should have gotten the highlighter duo I mentioned in my video where I said I wasn't gonna buy anything. In that video I mentioned they had a highlighter duo that was one cream and one powder. It looked really nice. I feel like I would have liked that better than most of this stuff. I also want to mention the foundation feels tight on my skin. Like I don't know if it's just my dry skin, but normally my skin doesn't feel tight like this when I wear makeup. It feels very like it's drying me out. So I really don't like this foundation. We'll see if I even last the 6 to 7 hours because it's just making me feel like I don't like it. This is a real bummer. So yeah, I'm gonna remove this mascara because my eyes are getting really irritated. Okay, Glossier Milky Oil Cotton Pad. Let's see how easy it is to remove. And it has been approximately 5 hours since I applied this and the eyeshadow only just started creasing. Sorry about the banging. Getting a new water heater. Also, it flaked. I forgot to mention it flaked a little in the last 2 hours. It removes super easy. Like it's smeared like that. That tells you that's probably why I didn't hold the curl, because it wasn't as hard to remove as like CoverGirl and Maybelline and stuff. Okay, super easy to remove, and the foundation only feels tighter and tighter, so I'm gonna remove that too. The mascara gets a 2 out of 5, primer gets a 1 out of 5 or 0 out of 5, and the foundation gets a 2 out of 5, and the eyeshadow gets a 4.5 out of 5. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to see more from me. Bye.